Hey guys, back with another quick video on this is a 2011 Ford Fiesta having problems with overheating. Trace the problem to the cooling fan or the rad fan, whatever you want to call it. Overheating, noticed the fan wasn't coming on, simple stuff. So I jacked it up, disconnected the this terminal. All it is you stick a screwdriver and then pry it, and then you can pry this out. And then just ran a simple way to test it. If you don't have a test light, I have a tester. You just take two wires and connect them and then run them all the way down, and then make sure they're long enough just to test your fan while it's in there. And then you touch negative, positive to those two terminals. It's a 12-volt fan and it'll run. Again, you just take a wire, strip the end, wrap it around, run it. Have your two wires, make sure you don't touch them together. Or if you have a battery kicking around, you could use the battery. While it's in there, all I did was I jacked it up. I went underneath, and then there's the connector for it. You can see it's just you pull that tab back like that, and then it pulls out. I just had to stick a screwdriver because it's like upside down like that. You could do it from the top, I imagine, if you stick once you get this all open, or if you're not taking it apart yet. But yeah, that's how you test it. Sorry, I'm not showing how to test it, but if you watch other videos, there's videos on how to test motors like that simple way with a wire, couple wires, like you take an old cut extension cord or something. But anyway, to get it out, simple stuff again. Take out the air intake housing and the housing for the air filter and stuff like that. That just has a connector here. This hose just has two Phillips head screwdrivers, and then there's a hose that's on there. It sits like this. And then you disconnect those two. And then there's Torx bolts, 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it sits right here, and that just pulls off. That hose pulls off. Here's the hose connector that just pulls off. Here's the connector, that wire connector that has one of those red tabs. You just pop that tab back and then squeeze it right here and pull it out. And once you get that out, pull out your air filter, and then you'll have this piece sitting in here like that. And that just has tabs, or little tabs, one there, one underneath there, one there. And then this piece has to connect right there, but you make sure you get this out, you pry that out before you pull up on the thing, because this will hold it in. So you pop that out, let it sit back a bit, and then just grab the thing and wiggle it and pop it out. Maybe pry this out a bit. Once you get that out, get all your wires out of the way. This plug-in will move out of the way. This will move out of the way. Oh, and I forgot about this piece. That piece goes at the bottom of the air filter housing, which is right there. Yeah, right there. And to get that out, you just pop this thing back. You squeeze these two together, and it'll see how it pops out those two little. You just got to either pop this back or pop this forward. I believe it's pop this back. You just pry this back somehow, and then it'll open up those tabs. And then once you get that out, up off the way, just pull it out of the way. This wire connector here, which sits like this for the motor, and it's connected, you just pop these tabs out if you have a screwdriver or a little thing, or if you want to cut them, it's up to you. Once you get that, you just bring that up off the way. And then you'll see, yeah, and there's this thing here too. Sorry. Yeah, you just pop that off the way. There's this thing that just pops off the rad fan, which sits right there. And then once you get to the fan, when the fan is sitting on there, it's just that tab and that tab there. And all you're doing is you pry up on this and push the fan out. As you can see right there, you'll pry up on that thing and push this out. And then it just sits on two little tabs like that are sitting in the bottom right there, one there and one there. And all you'll do is you'll pull your fan up and push it out and then drop it. And then, so you don't have to take this hose off, you just jack it up. And then your fan, you put it sideways. It'll go like this, and then you'll drop it sideways like that. You'll wiggle it out and drop it sideways and drop it out the bottom. That's the easiest way to do it, rather than draining all the rad fluid and stuff like that. And then yeah, put it back in reverse. You'll see how to do it once you get it loose. It'll wiggle around and then you'll drop the one side. I believe it's this side that'll drop down, and you bring this side up and then just snake it through there, and while you have it jacked up. Make sure you have a jack stand under there if you're going to go under there, but it's simple stuff once you get it going. But yeah, that's a overheating problem. It was the rad fan. If you have any questions, send me out a comment. And yeah, hopefully I helped you out enough that you know how to get it out. It's pretty simple. It's not that tough if you've done this work before. But if not, take your time and make sure you have the right tools and go from there. Good luck, and hope you fix your vehicle. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.